Hey everyone, welcome to our Instagram Live, brought to you by the movie Heal, one of my favorite movies of all time. And I'd like to thank Kelly and Adam and all the folks over at the movie for having me first in the movie and also being able to be with all of you every month on a Wednesday evening. So welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a great, perfect day to do this work because we just went through a big transitional energetic field that changed yesterday. And so yesterday things started to calm down. We saw more and more compassion, more and more relaxation, more and more love. Things really turned around yesterday. And so it's a great time to do this work because in the transformation part, a lot of things were shaken up. A lot of energies were brought forward, a lot of anger, a lot of fear, a lot of old patterns, and all of that. And so this is perfect to do a perfect, like clean up the mess that we went through and left behind and still kind of stuck to us. So it's great to see all of you. I'm sending you all my love in a big wave and lots of healing energy already. Just know and trust and believe that you are completely surrounded, each one of you individually, with the perfect assortment of angels, guides, masters, and teachers for you. So this is unique for you. You're here surrounded by beings that you know and that you don't know, and some new ones we're going to talk about in a minute. But just take a nice, deep, connecting breath. And as you breathe in, just breathe in that connection with the divine. Breathe in that connection with the divine universe, the love that's around you. Breathe in the gratitude that the beings have for being with you. How does that sound? The beings are actually grateful to be with you. And so, in turn, we are grateful to be with them. And so, take a couple of nice, deep, healing breaths, pull it right into your higher heart, into your physical heart, and feel the energy. This energy is very powerful. It's unconditional love. It's joy. It's compassion. It's healing. It's everything that you have been dreaming about for lifetimes. We're in the most perfect part of the year right now for all of us because we're going through a transition. And this transition is meant to set us free of the past. And so feeling really tired or feeling really grumpy or feeling all these things that people are telling me they're feeling, even myself, I've been tired. And because we're being worked on, we're being rebuilt, we're being filled with light. And our bodies aren't used to all this energy. And it's like our little DNA and all of our energy cells are working really hard to accept this energy. And it's not a bad thing. It's an amazing thing. It's an amazing opportunity to receive this energy and be grateful for it and just receive it and be grateful. Receive and be grateful. Receive, receive, receive. So take another nice deep breath. And I want to talk about a couple of things. So most of you know that I was in Egypt about a month ago, and while I was over there, I had no expectations. And what happened was that I was anointed or gifted, or I don't know what the right word is because there's no word in the English language to actually describe it, but I was brought into a different realm of healing energies and healing angels. And of course, that's all for me to share with you. This isn't about me, this is about you. And so I got loaded up with some really amazing energy and lots of new masters and beings and angels that are here for you. And so I'm grateful that we're doing this now on this day after big transition because all of these beings are available to each of you and they're all perfect. They're all individual. And some you know, some you don't know. It doesn't matter. We spend so much time trying to figure this out, and it's just, we don't need to know. They don't want us to know. They just ask us to be grateful. So one of the gifts that I was given, which I'm going to share with you, and some of you have already shared with you, is that there's a new group of angels around all of us now, and they're called the angels of light. And they come to us in flashes of light. It can be green or blue or white, or it doesn't matter. you'll see a little flash of light, or you'll see something at night in a dream, but you're all surrounded now by these beautiful angels of light. And they bring with them the light, which is unconditional love for healing, compassion for your healing, and lots of energy for you. And because you have free will, it's just a simple ask. I ask you to be with me now. I'm grateful that you're with me now. And allow these angels to surround you now. And so just take a deep breath and see what you feel. See what you notice. See how things are moving around in your body. This energy is so powerfully compassionate. And it works on you. It works on your lineage. It works on your pets, your little furry animals, anyone around you and your family. And as you receive it, it beams out into the universe. So this isn't just, it is about you, but it's more than you that's receiving this energy, because as you receive more, the planet receives more. And of course, we all agree that we could use some of that. So know that you're surrounded by these angels of light. You're surrounded by master beings. You're surrounded by new beings all the time. And that doesn't mean that your old ones are gone. It just means you have more. It means that you have more opportunity to receive more healing, to receive more enlightenment, to receive more energy. And it's important that as we receive this, we understand that it might make us tired. It might make us grumpy. It might make us feel like we're not well. It might bring up what physicians call diagnosis. I call an opinion, but it might bring up different opinions in your body that are actually there to be released. And so understand all of this. Everything that's happening is for you to let go of the past. And how it happens for each one of you is going to be different. But the common feelings that people are having are fatigue, just kind of like airy head, forget things really easy, lose concentration, lose just kind of because you're being programmed. It's like you're being rearranged inside. Your cells are changing, your DNA is changing, everything about you is changing. If you wish to have this, which you've all asked for. You've all heard this all your life probably, that you chose to be in this lifetime. And you chose to be in this lifetime to go through this transformation. And you chose to go through this transformation not only for you, but for your lineage, for your pets, and to beam this transformation out into the universe so the universe can use your energy that you're pulling through you to assist in the transformation of the planet. Okay? Yesterday was a big day. It was a big shift day. And everybody feels it differently. And you can get on the internet and read all kinds of stuff. I like to keep it simple. We came into a new phase of energy starting yesterday. This new phase of energy is even more powerful than before, but it's actually more benevolent. It's actually more compassionate. It's actually even digging deeper into you, right? So just be grateful, right? Be grateful. And take another deep breath and just notice how you're feeling. Notice how much breath you can pull in. Notice your mind. What's your mind saying? One of the greatest gifts that I can give you is a free gift that's on my website, which is about the second, third thoughts. It's a free masterclass. You can go to my website, robwergin.com, and download it for free. It will really help you in this time, because we do all these affirmations, but then there's that little sneaky second and third thought that says that doesn't work. Whatever it says, that obliterates the first one. So do that. Check it out. It's free on my website, robwergin.com. So notice what's happening with you right now. Just notice. And notice how your heart beats going, how your breath feels. Notice how your body feels. And there's no right or wrong. That's the most beautiful part of all of this. There's no right, there's no wrong, there's no judgment. There's no criticism. It's just how you choose to do it, which is your choice. And you get to do it without judging yourself. That's important. Or criticizing yourself, or worrying about whether you're doing it right. It doesn't matter. Just accept and know that we're going through transformation. We're going through a time of great change, that we're being surrounded and just filled with love like never before. And love actually goes deep in the body and brings up energies that are less than love, which is why you could be emotional, or you could have things happening right now, right? It's an energy change that's for you. It's a gift. It's a huge gift. And I wish for all of you, whether you're watching this live or watching it later, to just understand what's happening right now is this a huge gift. And your pain could get more intense. Your symptoms could get more intense. Your emotions could get more intense. It's because everything is being pushed up to the surface of your energy field, and it's right in your face. It's right there in a way that you can no longer ignore it. You can't just push it away now. It really is powerful. And it's powerful so you can choose. It's simply a choice. You can choose to keep it and keep living your life the way that wasn't working for you, or you can make a choice to just let it go. I am complete. I'm grateful. I let these energies go now. And take a deep breath and let it go. So let's do that together. Say out loud, I am complete. I am free of the past. I am grateful. And take a nice deep breath. Just let it go. Just let it go. These angels of light, these master beings, these interplanetary beings, there's so many beings around each one of you now. It's like a crowd. And it doesn't matter who they are. So don't get caught up in that. Just feel the energy. Appreciate and be grateful for the energy. And allow each breath to bring more light energy into your body, and each exhale to release more less than light, more of the past, more of what used to bother you, what triggered you. Just let it go. Awesome. Good job. Good job. I'm so grateful you're here, and I'm so grateful that Live with Kelly and the movie Heal have asked me to do this once a month. It's a great joy for me to be able to be with all of you, whether it's on an Instagram Live or a live weekend retreat or a Zoom call or a Zoom of the retreat. Just understand, please understand, that even though it seems like everything's going crazy around you, what's happening is to change everything, to transform everything. You know, the worst, most powerful energies that seem so violent and wrong create the most change. It motivates people to change. This energy that you're feeling is to motivate you to change, to motivate you to let go, to motivate you to be free, to motivate you to stop repeating the same habits, patterns, disease that you had in the past, to motivate you to let it go. If you just for a moment close your eyes and imagine that you're standing in the middle of a huge stadium and you're surrounded, the whole stadium is filled with angels for you. For you. In my work in the last 20 plus years, I have not witnessed so many benevolent beings around each person that I can see, ever. It's a perfect time to let go and be very careful, because the energy is very powerful. Somebody just said, I'm trying to process. Trying keeps you held in it. Trying there's no end to trying. I am free of this opinion. I don't call it a diagnosis anymore. I call it an opinion. So I'm free of this opinion somebody else gave me their opinion. I'm now free. I'm not trying to be free. I'm not hoping to be free. I'm not working on being free. I am free. I am healthy. I am vital. I'm amazing. Got it? So if you have something going on, just let it go. And let it go now. I let this go now, and then know that your body's going to have to do its work to let it go too. It's always not instantaneous. All of your ancestors are in this energy right now with you. Your parents, your grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, all the way back to wherever these old habits or patterns of health started. They're all there. And all of your children, grandchildren, and going forward are all there. And every living being on the planet in some aspect is feeling what's going on. How do you know that there's angels around you? Because there are. It's a belief. It's a choice. I've worked on hundreds of thousands of people over the years, and I get asked that question a lot. And I've never met a person that didn't have a lot of angels around them. Never. It's impossible. And so just, if you can just make a choice to believe that that's true, because they're there. And the reason a lot of people don't believe they're there is because they don't talk to them. They don't believe it. You know, we have free will. So until we say, hey, hi angels, I'm so grateful you're with me. Please help me with this. Please help me with that. I'm so grateful. Speak to them. Don't just wonder why you can't feel them, because they're not going to intrude in your life until you say, hi, come on in. Let's do this work together. I'm so grateful. So take another nice deep breath and notice how you feel. Yeah, some people feel heavy. Why? Because there's more light coming into your body with more force. It's like somebody's pushing down on you, either on your head or on your shoulders. You feel like something's pushing down on you. And it's the light. It's not heavy, it's light. But it's powerful light, so it feels like somebody's pushing down on you. It could feel like your shoulders are, stretched, and your head feels weird, and you're lightheaded. Well, if you're lightheaded, it doesn't mean that you took something to get lightheaded. It means that your head's filled with light. It's the original meaning of being lightheaded, right? So if you're confused about what the angels are saying to you or giving you as a sign, ask them. Hi, thank you for showing me that sign. Thank you for saying something to me I didn't understand. Could you please explain it better or say it differently or tell me why? It's a two-way conversation. They're feeding you information, and you're either accepting it and understanding and believing it, or you're saying, I don't understand. Please help me understand what you're saying. Please help me understand why this or why that. Please be with me and allow me with your help to release. Yeah, it's like a roller coaster. But it's that tough climb up the hill, because you're going to get an exhilaration when you go to the next step. So yeah, it's exactly like a roller coaster. I don't know. I know people are saying they can't hear you. This is being recorded, so you'll get a chance to listen to it again. Instagram isn't always, we got a lot of people on here, so, okay? And prayer is really important. And, it's not about being religious. It's praying. The ancient art of prayer was a prayer of gratitude. I am grateful that I am healthy. And so it is, right? I am grateful that my body is strong and vital. And so it is. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. It's about being grateful for what is, not praying for trying to fix something that isn't, right? So when you're praying to please help me with my cancer, you're actually saying, please help my cancer. How about I am healthy? Not using the cancer word or the diagnostic word. I am healthy and I am grateful. And it takes patience. It takes endurance. It takes faith. It takes trust. Patience. But most importantly, it takes gratitude. Gratitude. Hi, Jody. It's good to see you on there from Perth, Australia. Send me a note. I want to see how you're doing. Yeah, everybody has an opinion, right? And I have an opinion. You don't have to agree with me. You have an opinion. I don't have to agree with you. It's up to you to form your own opinion because it's your body. It's your life. It's your power to form your own opinions, to make your own choices, to decide how you want to be, right? I've seen a lot of people in 20 years. And the question is, do you believe everyone can heal? And there's different stages of healing, right? Some people have a complete healing. Some people have a partial healing. Some people have a progressively, they're healing at a slower pace. But I haven't met anybody yet that didn't have that opportunity. But the person we have around us, like this vast amount of angels and these beings that are here for one reason only. One reason only. They're here to love us and to help us in any way. But first of all, we need to ask for it, we need to be grateful for it, and we need to have patience. We're working with these high vibrational beings that are working on a very low vibrational body. And sometimes it takes time. And sometimes it's instantaneous, and sometimes it's a slow process. But it's what you choose and what you believe and how patient you are about it and how grateful you are. So everybody take a deep breath. It's watching all 312 of you right now. It's really cool. So when somebody passes, it's an emotional, it's very tough emotionally. And the one thing I always say to people is if you believe they've gone to a better place and they're in a better place to help you with your life, it's really important to understand that and understand that they're in a better place. I know it's tough. Grief is a tough one. But the more you can be in understanding that they're in a better place, the faster you can heal and the faster they can heal. I used to do a lot of mediumship, and I used to talk to dead people, right? And they would always show up to me at the peak of their vitality, the peak of their life. And even if a baby died at 6 weeks old, they would show up as like this really beautiful 20-year-old person in perfect health. And so know that they're in a better place. And we're all going to go at some point. And it's a belief and a prayer and a knowing that it's all for our best good, whatever happens. It's part of the plan, right? So take another nice deep breath and just feel the love from the beings around you. Feel the love from those around you who have passed that are loving you more than you can imagine. And just breathe. So when you say, I can't stop thinking about it, thought is energy. Every thought energetically sends a message to every cell in your body. So because you keep thinking about it, it keeps sending the message to your body that it's telling your body that you want that. So there's a great simple way to practice is every time you think about it, say cancel clear and say I am healthy, I am grateful. And you might have to say cancel clear 100 times a day, but if you start thinking about your quote diagnosis or somebody else's opinion of your health, you say I am cancel clear, I'm healthy, I'm grateful. My body's getting better every day. It's vital. It's strong. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So take another nice deep breath. Beautiful. We have some live healing retreats coming up that if you're interested, the next one is in England, the first part of May, and then there's one in Bavaria, the end of May. These are 3-day, get lots of hands-on healing retreats and yummy food and good companionship, and they're amazing. Their miracles happen like you can't even imagine. So, and my advice is not to use those words, the C word, right? Don't talk about your, quote, diagnosis, because talking about it is sending energy to your body that's saying that you want it. So I am healthy, I am healthy, I am healthy. I'm so excited to be in England. It's coming up fast. It's hard to even imagine how fast it's coming. And I can see some of you on now are going to be there with us. I can't wait. And Bavaria at the end of the month. Now, this weekend, if you want to experience some really deep healing, we're doing a new back-to-back on Saturday and Sunday. We're pulling all these angels of light. We're pulling all these masters, all this new healing energy into your field. And at the same time, we're going to do some sacred breath to really go deep. So it's part of our monthly special this Saturday, this Sunday, 1 hour, a master class of very intense and deep healing that you can sign up for. And you can also sign up for our healing circles during the month. Just go on the website and check it out. But I assure you that the Saturday and Sunday sessions will be something you've not experienced before. It's very powerful. And it's coming at the exact perfect time in this transformational energy that we're feeling. Yeah, 3 deep dives in person are life-changing. They are. And I'm the lucky one because I get to witness this. You know, my belief is 100%. I have clarity of my belief. I know what's possible because I've seen it over and over and over and over, hundreds of thousands of times. I've seen people choose health, and I've seen people choose to stay the way they are. And, you know, because God loves us unconditionally, whatever we choose is what we get. We have some potential retreats coming up in the U.S. that aren't quite firmed up yet. And so we'll let you know. But most likely a couple more in Sedona this year, maybe Northern California. We've got lots of opportunities. Boston for sure. We've already scheduled Boston. We have dates. And I believe it's in November. We'll be there for 3 days in Boston. So yes, Alex is doing the breath work part of it. We have this new process that we do breath and healing with the masters and all these angels at the same time. So your breath takes you out of your head and out of the way and into a deep space and allows these master healers to just come take it away. It's the most powerful thing I've ever seen. And we just started doing it recently. But yeah, Northern California is a probable Grass Valley area up in there somewhere. Boston's for sure. Sedona in December is for sure. I was born in Nebraska, so you know, Nebraska is always part of my life. I was born in Omaha, so I know Nebraska. Anyway, let's take another deep breath and just really pay attention to how you feel. You know, what's really important is that you pay attention, that you're vigilant about your thoughts, you're vigilant about what you talk about. You know, if you talk about your chemo, your radiation, your oncologist, your cancer all the time, all you're doing is sending that message to your body that that's what you want. If you talk about your health all the time, your body says, okay. And what I always like to say to folks is, and some of you know this and some of you don't, but years ago there was a Japanese scientist, Dr. Emoto, that did this work on how you could program water crystals with thoughts, or just putting a word on a piece of tape and putting it in a jar of water, or playing music, or talking to it, or all these different things he did, and then quick freezing the water and looking at the crystals that were formed. And it's instantaneous. And so you have a thought that is not really what you want. Your body reacts to that and forms a water crystal in alignment with that thought. So dis-ease and distress and fear and anger and all those things form pretty unattractive water crystals. And you're mostly water. Love and harmony and gratitude and patience and all those things form beautiful, like snowflake crystals. So just know that every thought, everything you say is changing the structure of your water in your body. What are we, 78% water? So just know that. Yeah, we're imprinting ourselves constantly. And our bodies are doing exactly what we say. And, before we close here, I always like to ask how many people believe in the parking angel. Because people believe in the parking angel, and they just know that the parking angel is going to give them a parking place. And what happens? They get a parking place. It's no different for you. If you believe that you're healthy, like you believe in a parking angel, you're healthy. It's the same thing. So, make this fun. Make this an adventure. All of us are going through the adventure of our lifetimes. And all of us are going through an opportunity to change everything. And it doesn't matter what is going on with you. There's everything is an opportunity. Everything is changeable if you change. Everything is changeable if you change your thoughts, change your words, change your belief, make a choice, and be grateful and patient. Got that? We're working on it, Jody. When we blow the angel card up, it's hard to keep it in good form, but it's coming. So, all right, let's just take another nice deep breath and take note of how you are. Take note of your breath. Take note of your heartbeat. Take note of the sensations in your body. Be grateful for these angels of light that have surrounded you, have been with you, will multiply if you ask for help and say thank you. I mean, we were all taught to say please and thank you, right? And it's the same with the angels. Please, angels, help me now. Thank you. You don't need to go into your story about what's wrong with you. It's, angels, please help me now. They know what you mean by that. Angels, please help me now. Thank you. And then get out of the way. And try not to say try. Just don't say try, right? Be patient. Be grateful. No measurement. No boundaries. No limitations. Everything is possible. Everything is attainable. And it takes patience and faith and gratitude and trust. Those are the ingredients. And they work. We send out these angel cards for free. If you want to go on my website, robwergin.com, and I think it's under the store, you can get free angel cards. We send them to you all over the world. There's free calls on there you can download and listen to. And I would strongly suggest in this time to sign up for our April monthly special, which includes 2 worldwide healing circles and these 2 master classes this Saturday and this Sunday, I know, based on what I've seen happen in the past, this combination of all of these new master beings and angels and you getting out of the way by using your sacred breath, in a very short period of time, everything can change. And I've seen it happen for almost a year now that we've been doing it, and it's getting more powerful every time. There's more beings with us every time. You are being surrounded and loved by more beings every minute. We have chosen to be here now so we can change things. We're like warriors of light, right? We're warriors of change. And it takes strength and it takes courage and it takes patience and trust and gratitude, no matter what. I'll just say a couple more things and we'll go, but be grateful for everything. There's always something behind every event that happens in your life. You know, be grateful that you missed the bus. Or be grateful that you overslept, because there's something that you didn't know that was going to happen if you hadn't overslept, right? So you don't know. So be just grateful for everything. Often a diagnosis or an opinion can be life-changing in a very positive way. So stay positive. Know that you are in control. You have ultimate power of your life. You do. Nobody else does. You do. You know, your best friend or your partner or a doctor, they have opinions, but you are the one in control. You'll get a recording of the weekend. Yep. And we like to share our work with as many people as possible. Okay? So stop by my website. There's lots of free stuff on there. And even if all you did was go to robwergin.com and read the testimonials on there are embedded with the energy of the healing that occurred, that it created the testimonial. So when you read those testimonials, you're actually receiving healing energy. When you listen to some of my soundtracks on Spotify, you're actually receiving the healing energy. And when you go on and download, I believe there's a couple of free master classes on there now that are so powerful that you can download for free. This is the time. You can find me at robwergin, WERGIN.com. Real easy. And I'm grateful to all of you. I'm grateful to Kelly. I'm grateful for so many things in my life. My life is amazing. I have the best job in the world. You know, imagine witnessing miracles and transformations every day. Imagine that. And that's why I'm so positive about what I know is possible. I've seen it over and over. I've seen transformation, and I've seen people just give up and go. That's okay, either way. But take a nice deep breath. Fill your heart with gratitude and love. Fill your heart with healing energy. Fill your heart with joy. Just be grateful. I'm so very grateful. And check me out, robwergin.com. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm here to help you. And my job is to share all this beautiful healing energy with you as much as you want. We have an unending supply of healing energy for you. You're the one that decides how much you want, but it's infinite. These beings have infinite energy of healing and love for you, infinite. There's no limitations, there's no boundaries, there's no conditions, there's no measurement. It's just there. So I invite you to dive into the deep end and be grateful and pass it on to those around you, okay? Thank you for sharing some time with me tonight. I love being with you. We do this at least once a month, and it's really fabulous for me to watch how all of you change while we're doing this. And I ask you to hold on to this change and hold on to your knowing that everything's going to be okay, because you are in charge and you can do this, okay? So please take care, and we'll see you soon. And thanks to everybody for being on this beautiful call with me. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.